Delsa Vanega's son was a soldier when he was killed in 2015 by rebels with the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, better known by their Spanish acronym, FARC. His death violated a bilateral ceasefire, in effect, while Colombia's largest rebel group negotiated a peace agreement that they would eventually sign in 2016. Vanegas admits that initially she opposed peace talks with rebel groups as she mourned her son, but over the years she changed her mind, thanks to talks between former rebels and the families of former guerrilla members.
We would hear stories from the mothers of former combatants, and in the end we realized we were all mothers and we were all going through the same pain. In the end, forgiveness is the ideal, to listen and to start healing.
It's been more than 7 years since the government signed the peace deal with the FARC, and Colombia is still fighting guerrillas as smaller rebel groups continue to operate. The Colombian government is currently holding talks with a holdout from that history-making deal in 2016 with a FARC splinter faction called the EMC. In closed-door negotiations taking place this week in Bogota, the rebels agreed to extend an expiring 3-month-long ceasefire for another 6 months. Critics are skeptical. In December last year, Colombia's armed forces reported nearly 250 ceasefire violations by the EMC and another rebel faction called the ELN. One Colombian political analyst says the EMC has no political agenda and is only interested in the drug trade.
These organizations are using ceasefires to strengthen their control over these territories that are very important for criminal organizations and illegal economies, such as cocaine trafficking, extortions, and kidnappings.
Vanegas, herself a victim of a ceasefire violation, still hopes for what Colombia's president calls total peace.
We need to continue believing in peace, and victims need to work towards that goal as well, to get to a total peace.
Begue, CGTN, Bogota.